Hello and welcome to Keter Builds. We're back with another episode of Icarus, and today we're going to be continuing down to the main story mission line. I'm hoping we can knock out at least one more of these. They seem to be going pretty fast.
Attention, Prospector. The group has narrowed down the area where the suspect was recently residing. You must make your way to this location. The thief has tried to undermine our work on Icarus and is no longer due civilized treatment. Use of force is approved, expected even. All previous contractors have failed to apprehend this suspect. We expect better from you.
Friend, be careful. They're choking comms. I haven't got much time. That little stunt we pulled with the audio log, they're watching us now. Both of us. This is big. Whatever we're messing with, it's big. Beyond anything I've ever seen. The group could kill us over this. You gotta listen to the recording. Here.
Maybe we all just wanted to put the cover-ups completely evaluated.
I can't keep the signal. Damn it! Hey, Prospector!
Well, that was interesting. It's like the mission text got cut off. I almost feel like the main lady had more to say before that whole thing started playing, but maybe he meant to cut in on the broadcast. Either way, we've got a mission. We're going to be riding the horse out here. I've got all our supplies and everything. I think we're pretty much ready to go. Maybe I should have fixed the gun before we headed out, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't jump very far. I always hate trying to cross these rivers. It's such a pain. I guess I could start bringing materials and build some bridges. Either way, let's head on out here and get to the destination on this compass part on the map and see what this mission's all about. Coming up here on the biome change, I want to say this is another swamp biome that we're going into. I don't think we've actually been over here just yet, though. It's all shadowy here in the cavern. I look at the map real quick. Yeah, this is another swamp biome, so we should be good to go. I have to say, for once, the story has been very intriguing. Having the missions kind of go the way they have. The missions previously were so dry and cookie cutter, I felt like, and this has been a lot more interesting. Oh, that's right, we have been down here once before. We've got our old run-down wooden ramp here. It's fallen apart, though, and man, is it foggy in here. Let's look at this map again. We do need to hug the wall to the right, but I need to figure out how to get down here first. I've got a handful of ramps on me, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough to get back out of all of this, but we're going to take the chance. We're going to jump down the waterfall here and work our way over there. Now, like I was just saying, getting into water is always dangerous, because now I don't know if there's a good spot to get out again. Oh, looks like I can get out down here. And we'll start heading over here. I'm really nervous about this. I feel like we're going to run into some big bad animals soon. Something that we don't want to deal with. So let's make sure we've got some food eaten. Got a couple minutes left before we need another slice of pie. At least there's no terrible weather at the moment. The sun is sort of trying to be out. And it is right next to the wall, which is always encouraging. Oh, we've got some spikes and stuff here. That's interesting.
Ah, this is the location, Prospector. Now to get you inside. If you would take a quick look around the perimeter, a few of our previous contractors encountered obstacles. Caution is advised.
Okay. Enter the outpost. Mining. Warning, explosive mines detected? What? Okay, it's gonna be back here in the corner, but explosive mines? I'm not a big fan. I'm totally going to get wrecked, aren't I? You know what has explosive damage is that lava armor. Maybe we should have gotten that made before now. There's a mine. Oh, there's a bunch of mines. Okay, can I disarm a mine? Hang on. We're doing it for science. I'm going to move away from our mount, though. Nope. There's something over there that sees me.
That would be the aforementioned obstacles. You will need to clear a path. They shouldn't be a problem for a prospector of your caliber.
Yeah. Well, I can shoot them. That's good. Wow, there's a lot of them, too. I'm going to leave most of them here. I'm going to just try and clear the path straight forward. There we go. I shouldn't probably be using bullets for this. We didn't bring anything but bullets. Can't get a good, like the grass blocks my bullet. There's a jaguar in there. Alright, I think we've cleared enough of these. We used up way too many bullets. And I'm gonna open this up and deal with that, and then we're gonna go back and get our mount before we lose it. I wish I knew how much damage one of those mines was gonna do to us, because I'd like to not have an accident. Oh, it's gonna lag right when we run through a minefield. That's overly useful. I don't know what that stuff is, but we're going to close this door behind us.
Good work. Please proceed to search the encampment for Group 15 equipment. The thief stole a geological scanning device that you will need to utilize. It's likely she took data from this location, information we would very much like access to.
Okay.
This is the scanner. It needs to be powered. Seems like our thief built a defensible encampment for a reason. Data shows that when powered, this device will disturb local wildlife. You may want to prepare. I'm sure you can figure it out.
10,000 watts. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, we're going to need to bring some power generation stuff out here. Oh, we've got a nice greenhouse, though. What kind of stuff do we get here? Those mines are only going to hold up for so long. Let me see what we got here. That was potatoes. So is that. Got a little stove. How quaint. Some neat materials. Well, at least when we get to having to defend, we've got a building to stand on top of. I know it's dark in here. I should have turned on our lamp, but our lamp shows full, but it's not actually working here. There we go. Let's check the final building here real quick. Some extremely basic materials here. Alright, well, it's quite the little camp. I like these little railings. Maybe we should start doing that in our bases. Either way, we're going to need something to power at 10,000 watts. Let's take a look at the tech tree, because that's like 5 generators. I don't know if we can get 5 of these. I mean, we can shut down the base and bring a couple with us. That would be 10,000 watts of energy. Let's do that. I think that's the play here. We're going to run back up to the base. We're going to bring back a couple of biofuel generators and some fuel cans. And we'll see how far we can get. Now, what is this thing? Dead wings. This is one of those things where, sure, it'd be easier to just Google a mission ahead of doing it and have brought all the things we need, but it's more fun. I'm surprised this mission didn't have a Tech 4 requirement. Maybe it did, and I just didn't look at it when we accepted the mission, because we need Tech 4 to get power. And this water is deep. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I was like, why aren't we running? Hopefully I've got enough ramps on me to build a way back out of here too, though. So let's do that. I've stocked up on gas cans, biofuel generator. We remembered to grab the electricity tool because that would have been a disaster. And we're gonna hop back here and grab another weapon too, just in case I need to clear any more of those mines for some reason. I'm not sure why we'd need to do that, but we'll grab another weapon here real quick. Don't want to be wasting our precious bullets. I feel like I've got enough bullets for things. Maybe we'll grab this pistol. That'd be a good secondary weapon. I'm going to put the repair hammer. I'm going to leave that in there in case I need to fix anything. We've got lots of these pistol bullets. There we go. I don't know if some of my other firearm skills are going to help with that or not, but I'd rather be using something modern over a bow and arrow at this point. We don't have any good bows on us, and I think this is going to work out great. As long as we're here, I'm going to go ahead and repair that ramp that was broken down, and then I think we're going to build a bridge across to where we've got our other ramps just to make our life easier. I'm sick of these crazy river things causing us grief, so here we go. Boom, just like that, we've got ourselves a great little bridge to get across. Who knows how long this is going to last, but at least for today's mission, I think we'll be set. And we'll have to leap over that little bit of a hurdle. And we're off to the base again. Trying to make sure we follow more or less the same path in here so we don't run into any more landmines. Save as many of those as possible for whatever is going to be coming after us here. It's a fairly defensible base. Things seem to be in decent repair, so I'm not too worried about it. Maybe we'll fix this door up. Take a quick look at the perimeter. Fix up a few of these walls. You know, just make sure that once we start this timer off, the whole thing isn't going to fall apart. I know they're planning on sending something to attack us. They said that it would attract the wildlife, and I don't know what the local wildlife is going to look like on this particular map. Probably nothing good. I should probably have built some more of these spiky things for the exterior walls so that they would take damage when attacking our base. Let me see if I can figure out where the gate is. Maybe they all have them already? Yeah, looks like most of the walls. Every other wall has some of them. It's probably okay, although this giant log thing here tells me that something's gonna, like, jump up on there and force its way through. Who knows? I should probably wait and sleep through the night before we turn this all on, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it started at least, or get it set up, I should say. And I think I'm gonna actually put the generators over here by the greenhouse. I don't know why, but something tells me things are going to come in and attack that building. And by at least setting these out here slightly away... Wildlife's freaking me out. Setting these slightly away will give me a better chance of being able to repair them, I think. Okay, that's all hooked up. And then let's get this one onto there. Perfect. All right, before we start this all off, we are going to sleep. It's weird that the wood shack is where the bed is. Maybe there was a bedroll over on the other side here, and I just missed it. Oh, there is a bed in here. All right. Oh, I can't sleep for another 40 minutes. Well, that'll pass before you know it. Let's get... Oh, stuff's attacking. Let's get our mount up inside of the stone building at least. That way, hopefully, they'll stay safe. I'm going to put these... I'm going to leave the wooden ramps here in case I need to get up on top of something in a hurry, but I'm going to put those over there. Like it. I like it. Alright, let's wait for the 20 minutes or whatever here to pass so that we can sleep before we get started on this. And then we'll see how it goes. Alright, we have rested. It is the next day. Let's see where we're at. Gonna close that door, keep you as safe as possible. And then let's go ahead. Our poor stuff is getting blown up left and right. I want to get this started while we still got some mines left. There we go. 10,000. Warning, device will attract hordes of creatures. Interact with the device to start the data transmission.
There is a moderate amount of movement headed your way. We need time to collect and collate the scan data. You will need to protect the device.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go up to the top here at least, and we're going to see what's coming our way. Oh, there's ramps and stuff to get up on the wall there. I should not do this. Whee! Ouch. Well, let's get our food options eaten. I got a shepherd's pie now, which is awesome looking. And I can't remember how many stomach slots I've got. Return to mission area. I'm in the mission area. I don't know what those things are. Some kind of dinosaur things. Drax. I figure the more I can kill early on, the better off we'll be in the long run. Let's go out the other gate and see if we can thin the herd a little bit. That's a new unlock. Oh, and this wall is almost toast. There's like so much going on, I don't know where I should be. I wish I'd built a ramp up on the other side of this thing, though. Every time I go to one gate, it looks like all the monsters come to the other one. damage, probably from the acid monster, which is kind of helping us out. I think we'll just repair this fence and let them take some damage. Wish I had more of the whatchamajiggers to get up on top to see these creatures. Oh, we better repair this because I can't replace it. I feel like I can probably take this. Alright, let's go do some repairing. We better get our ammo refilled here in a hurry. Go. Alright, I'm gonna have to go over here and deal with this other side. This side is taking a beating. Well, they're not getting through. Missed. How did we miss? Let's get back up on this ramp. My goodness, there's so much going on. I'm like kind of losing track of it all. The occasional lag is not helping. Like I'm hitting my fence instead of the drac. Alright. Back over to this side. I really need to get some of these exterior pieces fixed back up, I think. So we're gonna do that real quick. Yeah, they're getting run down pretty good. So many creatures out here. Every time I do that, I'm hitting the fence, not the creature. Well, quite honestly, I feel like I could have probably just do this with nothing but a repair hammer. Over to the other side. These acid things are helping me out more than they're hurting me because then the creatures are standing in acid. Oh, is that? No, that's just a wall. These walls looking a little dicey. It's interesting to me that the entire base is not part of the mission area either. Man, I could not hit that one in the head for some reason. Well, they weren't kidding about attracting hordes. This has been busy. We're running low on regular ammo. those dead wings with a single shot. Oh, what is that? These needlers need to go. That's not effective. Perfect. The constant back and forth. What? Oh, there's a trap there that I didn't see. Now I'm bleeding. Well, let's deal with that. Luckily, I made a bunch of band-aids before we got started here as well. Yikes. We're at 91%, so we should be hitting that point where something big and bad comes. Ouch. Oh, come on. This thing's like spawning right behind me or something. 98. 99.
Well done. You may now place the beacon. It shouldn't take long to get an accurate location.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, let me shut these off. Deactivate. Deactivate. I wish they'd tell us, like, hey, you're gonna need these things before you walk all the way out here. Would be handy to not have to run back to the other base, but it is what it is. We'll be back with a beacon, apparently. Alright, I have managed to craft a portable beacon here. It took a few more resources than I was expecting. The platinum's not that big of a deal. Lots of our copper, though. We keep using up our copper. We're not going to have enough to do cool things. And I think because we're having to go back and forth so many times here, we're going to grab a MOA, good old Moby 3 here, and use that to get back out there in a more expedient manner. This is now a much faster mount than it used to be, so we'll see if we can make this trip in less time than it took us to get back. We walked right into those spikes. I wasn't paying attention. I was about to say, with how fast our walk speed is here on the MOA, this was the quickest trip yet, which is great because we've got a doozy of a storm coming in right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing we did last time. Let's get inside the shelter here with our mount. Hopefully able to recover from all that damage while we figure the rest of this out. And I'm gonna just get this beacon slapped right down. Whoa, how did you get in here? Scary times. All right, beacon going down right in this area. Let's see what it does.
Excellent work, Prospector. We've decided that the destruction of this site and surrounding area is in the best interests of the group. While we have no further use for this site, You may find useful items hidden around the criminal's encampment.
Warning, orbital laser charging sequence has begun. You have 30 seconds to evacuate the area.
If you
Yikes.
value your life, then I'd recommend leaving the site. Now.
Holy buckets. Alright, let's watch what's about to happen. Oh! Well, that's one way to end it. I mean, I suppose it's mostly just to get rid of the mission resources. Oh, there's all kinds of items and stuff here. Oh, there was rifle rounds in a chest somewhere that I missed before. Well, that's fascinating. I feel like I should have done a better job of looting then. If we missed some rifle rounds somewhere, there might have been some other cool things. Oh well. Take note, if you're doing this on your own, somewhere I missed rifle rounds. And that means there was something that we could have looted better. Now, this exposure from the crazy storm is starting to hurt. I just wanted to see if we missed any other cool things. Lots of stone. Don't know if we're going to have the weight to bring that back. I don't think all this wood is really doing anything for us. Oh man, I would have loved to not lose my generators. Oh no, we lost the generators, folks. Take note. Do not leave any power generation equipment. That stuff was expensive. Well, you learn something new every day, I suppose. That is part of the game here. And yeah, I'm gonna walk back to base and generally just be sad about all this. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. A little bit of an odd one for me. I was definitely getting caught up in everything that was going on, and I apologize. We'll try and be a little bit more back to our usual style in the next video. We've got one last video left here on the main storyline. Hopefully I'll be able to squeeze the last mission into a video, and then we'll probably go back and start doing the side missions here. I think I'm going to try and start live streaming some of the side missions, so stay tuned for a post on a live stream schedule starting hopefully next week. We'll start doing some live streams. I also want to get back to playing some Starfield and some other things in parallel to Icarus, so we'll see how it goes. Either way, hope you enjoyed it. That's all for today. Ketterk out.